Now, many watch aficionados know that the Casio F-91W is a legendary watch. Sheer simplicity, what you need, nothing what you don't need, and really tough. I do not own an F-91W. In fact, my wife does. I bought her one a few years ago when she needed a watch. And what a watch that has been, you know, it's been thrown around and even bitten by our baby son when he still has his first set of teeth, which are pretty sharp, let me tell you. That watch has been bitten, that watch has been smashed, it's been dunked in water, thrown in mud, and every time it just shrugs it off and still keeps working on the original battery. So, while I don't have an F-91W, what I do have is its successor. Let me tell you a bit about the, okay, this does not say F-91W on it, obviously it's not an F-91W. What is it? It doesn't say the model number on the front, unlike the F-91W. Let's find out. This is the W217-HM-9AVDF. Quite a mouthful, eh? Imagine if they try to put all that on the front here. It would look like some cheap clone or, you know, unbranded generic thing. Of course, Casio wouldn't do that. So, what they instead did is make it like an improved F-91W. In fact, many consider this to be the true successor of the F-91W, which is still on sale, by the way. Classics never die. But this has a few improvements over the F-91W. For starters, it's got a larger LCD panel, particularly in that the time digits are larger, and I don't know if you can see this on camera, a more even backlight. Now, my wife's F-91W, I can tell the battery needs to be replaced soon because the yellow backlight of it, it's not a backlight really, it's an edge light with an LED on one end, is getting a bit dim now. This one is also an edge light, there's an orange LED there, but the light is diffused much better on this than on the original F-91W. And crucially, this is still tough. This watch has still been dropped, it has been dunked in water. I've washed my car with it with car soap and grease and all gunk all over it and just rinse it off in the bathtub bath that fell in the sink actually. And here it is. The rubber strap is nice, it's comfortable, it doesn't make my hand itch or anything. So, first let me unbox the watch for you in the next segment, and then I'll tell you a bit about my impressions of using it for several months now, including the special purpose that this watch serves for me on a daily basis that none of my other watches are used for. Stay tuned. Okay, so let's unbox this lovely watch. First, you can see it comes in a blue Youth Series case, and on the side we can see the importer details there. Now, I did buy this from Wimaladharma at Havelock City, but the importer is Blink International, as you can see here. Model W217-HM-9AVDF, net quantity 1. Well, it would have been nice if more than one was included, then I didn't have to pay for it, but well, one watch per box. You have a Youth Series sleeve first, keep that aside. Once again, well, this is what we saw through the sleeve. You can see there's a authorized Casio distributor hologram style sticker there. Let's turn it over and let's open the box. Okay, there we are. First things first, you can see the watch in its form. Let's put that aside along with everything else. Black rubber strap, and yes, I've been wearing this watch for several months, of course, on and off. Pretty pleased with it, really like it. You can see 3 buttons. That rightmost, the sole button on the right is for the light, of course. It's still a single LED at that edge of the panel, but much improved over the F-91W. You can see it gives a very nice and even orange glow, which is one of the reasons why I use this as my night watch, so to speak, night clock on my bedside table, or rather on my bed head. So, you can see it says alarm chronograph, illuminator, water resist 50 meters, okay. You have just 3 modes in the mode selector: alarm, which you can set for the alarm to ring, as well as the hourly beep. I don't use the alarm, so everything switched off usually for me. Then you have stopwatch, and this is the mode where you adjust the time. I'm not going to do that because the time is set correctly right down to the date. This does have a proper calendar, which means I don't have to adjust it for leap years. Like this year, for example, 2024, we had February 29th, but I didn't have to do anything about it. And there we are. Very simple, very easy to use, very no frills, very unobtrusive, and that's what I like about it. Let's see what else is in the box, shall we? Let's put the watch there. Okay, so we've got the all important tags that some people when buying a second-hand watch seem to love having. I don't think I'm going to sell this, but I've just kept the tags, well, just for the heck of it. Keep those. You've got polythene bag. I think this is what the watch originally would have come in. Can't remember. Then we've got the whole bunch of books there, including the warranty card. Now you can see here you have a proper, oh okay, wait, this is not the proper warranty card. Put that aside. This is the book. Tells you everything you need to know. But really it's so easy to use this watch that you don't need a user manual. In fact, I've never opened this manual until now. Now this is the proper warranty card, and you can see Wimaladharma Brothers Private Limited, Level 2, Shop 19, Havelock City. Date of purchase 28/10/2023. Everything is there. So that's the warranty card right there. I've got a 1-year warranty on this thing, which is perfectly fine, acceptable for, you know, a watch purchase of this nature, and that's what you get anyway. So yeah, this warranty card is of no use to me, but I'm going to keep it anyway. Let's close up the box, but I'm not going to put the watch back in it because the watch is in my collection. Like I said, it lives on my bed head. And slide everything back. So there you are. Actually, let me put it on and model it a bit. Okay, I'm just wearing it off camera because I need to support it while I get the strap on. Here we are. Excuse the sweat on my hand, it's a rather warm day today. Yep, heat wave in Sri Lanka. Temperatures touching around 35 Celsius or so outside. There you are. You can see my ring light slightly reflected. Isn't that a very pleasing color? Yes. No wonder this watch has got such a fan base, which includes me as well. Right, so let's have some impressions about the watch in the next segment of this video. Right, so I hope you enjoyed that unboxing as much as I enjoyed reboxing it to unbox it for you. There's always something about, you know, unboxing something, be it a watch, a model car, model train, a piece of tech, whatever. So now that the unboxing is past, let's have a few video clips of how the watch looks in sunlight. Now you can see in sunlight it's very pleasant. The gold around the edge really shimmers in a way, but it doesn't do so in a very reflective or vulgar manner. This is a watch that you could wear on your daily grind, so to speak, whether you're going to the office or to the hardware store or even going to a wedding. That is the beauty of this watch. It is a real trooper, if you will, a watch for all occasions kind of thing. I have worn this for rough and tumble activities like taking my car to the garage and getting under it with the repair guys and having a look what's going on and kind of thing. And I've also worn it to nice lunches, teas, that kind of thing. Next, let's look at the watch in the night under artificial lighting. Now here I've taken it into my model train room where I'm using an LED bulb for that room. It's a daylight LED bulb, and you can see once again the watch looks pretty spectacular, doesn't it? I mean, I don't know about the other color combinations of this watch, but I really think that this is the winning combination for many people. They do have, from what I've seen on the website, they do have a silver surround as well in lieu of this gold surround, as well as a pinkish kind of hue as well. I haven't seen those in Sri Lanka. Maybe they are there, maybe they just passed over my eye because I wasn't interested in those hues anyway. But I really think I've got the best of the lot in terms of look. Now what about that special purpose I mentioned? Well, you see, this watch lies every night straight above my head into the shelves built into my bed, where it serves the purpose of being my night clock. So if I wake up in the night at some time, I want to tell that see what time it is, I just take this watch, my fingers instinctively know where the light button is because it's the only button on that side. Once again, an excellent design decision by Casio. The only button on one side is the light button, so you can find it by feel, press it, and I can see the time. The light is not too bright, so it doesn't blind me in the darkness of the room, but on the other hand, it's bright enough that my bleary eyes can tell what time it is. Now of course I don't use the alarm on this watch simply because I don't like having an alarm within my reach. My phone is my alarm, and my phone is kept on a table away from my bed. So to switch off the alarm, I have to get out of bed. So basically there is no reaching out and switching off an alarm subconsciously, which I can do, and I used to do, by the way, when I kept my alarm or my phone within arm's reach of my bed. Sometimes I just do it subconsciously without even realizing I've done it. So that's a good tip for you. If you're having trouble waking up, keep your alarm, your watch, your phone out of reach, where you have to actually get out of your bed and switch it off. Getting back to the watch, I mean, what more is there to say about it? It's one of my favorite watches, to be honest. I have watches that are much more nicer in terms of cosmetics, more suited for going out with, more features, chronograph, automatic, skeletal, all jazz, but simplicity of this watch wins me over quite a few times when I've selected it over my other more posh and expensive and brand watches. So there you are, the Casio, okay, I need to check this again, W217-HM-9AVDF, unboxed, reviewed by yours truly. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yes, this is most likely my second or my third watch review after the Pagani design. Haven't decided yet, so stay tuned for many more. I've got 12 watches in my collection at the moment, so that's 12 videos upcoming right there. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe to my channel and have a great day.